about?
How's it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome to my stream for today. It is a random stream, random fairly late night stream for me today. But I have been having a few, say, allergy problems associated with spring. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better this evening, so I thought I would stream a bit more Borderlands 3. My character is now at max level, and I am probably about halfway to 3/4 of the way through True Vault Hunter, through the storyline in True Vault Hunter mode. But basically what I've been doing is farming bosses, trying to get some specific gear for my Siren build that I'm working on right now. Just kill these idiots while I'm talking here.
Nothing to it.
And yeah, so basically at the moment, like specifically for farming bosses, this is what my build is looking like. It's basically a phase cast build. A lot of elemental damage. And taking advantage of this anointed weapon, which has 250% damage after using phase cast for a short time, whatever that is. I've also got a few others that do extra damage after phase cast, like the casual flacker here, which I actually found today. This thing is pretty good. This thing is pretty good, but not for this boss so much. This is really good as well for flesh enemies. It super melts them, but depends on the Mayhem 3 modifiers as to how much damage it's going to do to the boss we're going to fight for most of the stream tonight. And yeah, I'm running with a transformer shield. This is a really good one, which I got lucky with the Anointed Siren, where it reflects 30% of all damage taken after using an action skill for a short time, whatever that is. It also absorbs bullets. It's pretty high capacity and gives me 100% shock resistance. It's pretty much the best shield in the game as far as I'm concerned. And I'm also using a Deathless artifact right now, so that gives me extra shields and 100% shield capacity. So basically, I've got like nearly a 25,000. Well, I've got 26,511 as my shield. Now, normally people use this type of setup with the 1 health massive shield for, I think it's Moe's Gunner. But I actually enjoy using it, even on Amara. It's pretty good. Especially for like going up against Kilovolt, because pretty much all of his attacks are electric. And you can just stand there and take no damage whatsoever for the whole fight. So it's pretty good. Also, my shields get healed by electric damage. So this thing chains between enemies. And there's a lot of electric damage going on, especially if you're standing in water. So that actually replenishes my shields, which is pretty sweet. So I really like this setup right now. But the thing that's lacking is right here. So, what I want to get is a legendary class mod. I already have a couple, but these don't really have the stats that I want. I want one that gives me 25 weapon damage like this one's got right here. But I want to get the personal space maxed out. Actually, the other thing that I want to get is an artifact, and this is probably the main thing I want to get, is an artifact which gives you elemental damage if you're suffering an elemental effect. But even so, you guys will see, this build is super powerful already, depending on the mayhem modifiers. So right now the modifiers, these will change every time I fight the boss. But right now it is plus 50% shield, so that's going to be tough on General Traunt. But takes 70% elemental damage. So we are going to melt the boss pretty much with those settings right now, theoretically. So we'll see how we go here. So I was a little bit slower on the health bar there because it was not taking, it was resisting fire. But am I even running with any fire damage right now? No. We just melted him with pure shock. But you are going to see him take a lot less damage with certain other modifiers. For instance, if he starts resisting shock and elemental damage, all that sort of stuff. But basically, I'm just going to be rinsing and repeating this farm until I get what I want. If I get bored, I might go to a different boss, but I'll save the chest there for when we've got a few more people in stream. They want to use the echo cast on that. But yeah, so basically we're just going to be rinsing and repeating Traunt and trying to get some legendary Siren class mods, and any other weapons that come along are just going to be gravy because I've got a lot of good weapons right now. And a lot that I just keep because I like them. They amuse me for whatever reason. Some of these are uniques as well, like this. I don't know why I'm hanging on to some of those, but you only get them once, you know, when you go through the storyline. So some of them I have for specific reasons, like this blue one here, Omniolator, because it reloads all of your weapons at once. I was keeping I hope I didn't throw it out. Oh no, I don't think I did. This one here, the sellout, yeah. So this sellout is going to be useful if we actually get the elemental artifact that I'm after. Anyway, let's quit and restart and see what we get. It's been a little bit weird. I was farming earlier today, and there was like legendaries appearing on the minimap, and the weapons had the orange legendary glow, but they were actually blue quality. So it seemed to be glitching out. It's the first time I've seen that glitch. So hopefully that's not a big thing that's going to happen a lot, because that's going to be super annoying. What are you resisting this time, Traunt? You're resisting something. Anyway, just means the fight takes a few seconds longer. And he didn't even drop a legendary for us, which sucks. I have to keep getting ammo here as well. I don't think there's a ammo store anywhere around here. Yeah, nothing. So I'm gonna have to keep getting Keep getting ammo out of these chests. If I get super desperate, I can always just absorb bullets from enemies. Those little Henrys out the front there, maybe get them to shoot at me. Anyway, let's try again. This is pretty much the end game for well, I mean, there's obviously the little trials and stuff like that you can do, but farming bosses for me is the end game because it's where you're trying to perfect your build, getting ready for the DLC and the inevitable skill cap raise. I probably should have switched weapons there to something with fire. That's all good. This thing actually does a ton of damage anyway. I've got a fire sail musket. This thing here has like a flamethrower, which has exactly the same damage boost on it, but sometimes it melts him when he's down to his health, and sometimes it doesn't. So sometimes the shock damage from the shotgun is just better, even if it's not matched to the health bar. Didn't really get anything good again. Kind of sucks how much they've nerfed the legendaries, but at the same time I understand why they did it, because it was just way too easy. But yeah, sometimes you can literally kill him in about 15 seconds or less from the time you drop down here. Just depends on the modifiers. What, did I pick up that shotgun ammo? It staggers him as well, this shotgun, which is another reason it's so good. Oh, I should have switched weapons there. Oh well. It's all good. It's chunking him with the... Oh, it's about the same. About the same with the flesh. Guess I could throw out a grenade, why not? Uh-oh. He's freezing me, dudes. Don't do that. Ain't got no time for no cryo.
Those crystals resonate.
Ooh, what do we get? I'm also after basically any kind of hextacular grenade mod would be good. I've got a few not regular hex ones. I want a cryo one and a radiation one if possible. I probably even had some and threw them out because I didn't realize they had twice as many like extra grenades that they spawn. The early days when I wasn't really focusing on grenade mods. In fact, I'm fairly sure I did throw one out. I was still in the thinking that maybe Stormfront or Quasar was better. But these hex grenades are pretty sweet. This is a nice kind of world. I wish they'd expanded it a bit more. Maybe they'll add some DLC. They really need to, because it is a really great looking world, and there's hardly anything in the map here. Yep, melt time. We got lucky with modifiers again, I think. Not super lucky. This health bar's going down fairly slow. Let's try out the fire cell in a second here. See if this melts him. No, it's not actually that quick. You think it would be being flame, but the shot is just so good. It hasn't even got any elemental modifiers on it. Oh, sounds like we might have got a legendary. The Flacker. Just plain old Flacker, huh? Just no frills Flacker. Interesting.
I see how.
What's that one? Cryo Stone. Yeah. I also want a cryo damage mod. There's a few different things that I want. And I don't even have that much space left. I've got like one free slot. So I don't know what's going to happen if I find everything that I want. I'm going to have to throw something out, I guess. Give me that delicious shotgun ammo. Alright. Yeah, apparently the legendary class mods don't drop in offline mode. I've been doing a lot of offline farming. And yeah, if you want to get the legendary class mods, you have to do it in an online mode because they won't drop otherwise. Apparently. The word on the street. AKA Reddit or whatever. Actually, I don't think I did hear that on Reddit. I don't remember where I heard that. Maybe Twitter? And you dead. One legendary. We're just getting the worst luck today. Oh man. Oh, well. This is my M3. I'm having to check because it's like he should be dropping like 3 legendaries or instead of like just one every now and then. Unless I'm just used to farming offline. I don't know. Still kind of fun to see what you get though. It's just a really chill game to play for like farming stuff. One of the things I like about Borderlands 3. Borderlands in general.
Health over here.
Good little chunk of shotgun ammo there. Ooh, melting. That's what we like. Oh, he's not going so fast on the health side of things though. Let's try this thing out. Oh, there we go. See, sometimes it's super fast. It's just really hard to tell. Let's just see what the modifiers are here. Oh, he had plus 50 shield, so it probably just looked like it was slower. And he was resistant to a lot of things, but not fire.
Need something for that.
Might as well grab the iridium while it's there, begging to be harvested or mined, or no, do you call it mining? I guess you would call it mining, even if it's on the surface.
I've got something for that.
One of the annoying things with a 1 health build like this is that whenever you open like one of these chests, sometimes they'll just be all health because the game thinks that you're about to die and you need health. And she keeps making comments to the effect of, "Ooh, there's some health over there," even though you don't actually need health because you got a huge shield. I just wish they would patch that, but it's the kind of thing that they probably won't bother with. A lot of people do use the 1 health shield build on Mose. So I'm sure they get the same thing. I'm going to try out a full health build with no shield as well when I do a melee setup on this. I've already got the perfect shields for melee. And some really good weapons and artifacts. Yeah, you're going down, Traunt. The little spacesuit's not going to help you, buddy. Oh, we dropped 2 for us this time. See, I'm never going to use that, even though it's pretty cool action skill. Like, who runs around meleeing with a sniper? As if that shield's gonna stop anyone. The ice one, I mean. His regular one's not really gonna stop anyone either. And you're dead. Shotgun ammo. Ooh. Bazooka. What have we got? We've got +2. This might not be too bad, actually. Let's have a look at this. So right now, yeah, it's not the right one, is it? Have I got one? Shield recharge. Max health, yeah. It looks kind of good, but it's actually not. Cryo damage. Getting excited for a second. I just wish this shotgun looked cooler because it looks kind of dorky. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks at all. At least the butcher and the conference call look kind of cool. Well, that, you know, obviously the Hellwalker is one of the cooler looking ones, but that one just looks weird. Looks like the dimensions are off or something. It's really good though, so this is probably my favorite shotgun at the moment in terms of damage. The butcher's close second though. Are you gonna melt for me this time, or are you just gonna die slowly? Screaming. Okay, we're doing some damage there to his shield. Probably need to switch to fire after this. Slow. Seems to have a lot of cooldown for some reason, more than normal. See what I mean? This is what I mean right here. This is the bug. So you see on the mini-map, it's got the star, which signifies that there's a legendary on the map, which is right there. It's got the orange legendary beam of light coming off it. However, it's actually a blue gun. What the hell, Gearbox? Please explain. I don't remember it doing that before today. This might be the latest patch or something.
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
The anchor hold. Oh, those critical hits. Beautiful stuff. Alright, we got one legendary.
Crystals to crack. Help.
See what we got. Not a fan. Probably don't even need to bother with the grenades, to be honest. Oh my god, look how quickly he's going down this time. It's obviously elemental weakness. Holy crap, that was fast.
Need something. Let's see how those crystals resonate.
He dropped for me an epicenter. It's over here. This is white. I don't know how they rank the qualities on these things, because some of the white ones are actually better than the legendary ones. It's the same goes with the weapon trinkets. Oh, shotgun ammo. There we go. Look at that. It's like stepping on the accelerator pedal as soon as you use the phase cast. Really like this music in this arena. Very good. Whole lot of crap. I mean, back in the days, Borderlands 2, you could farm a boss for ages and not get a single legendary, so I can't really complain. 'Cause I can't really complain. Some of the stuff like the B shot and that, trying to get a good one was like the hardest not hard exactly, but time-consuming farming it. Never mind something like an infinity pistol. I wonder if I should try switching to fire as my element. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, great. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I don't know what his settings were there, but it was like elemental resist, big time, or shock resist. 100% shock resist or something. He had my number on that one. I gotta give it to old Traunt. He's figured out what he needs to do to stop this build. This is not even really a completed build. This is more of like a build in progress kind of thing. Still surprisingly effective though. No legendaries again. I'll hoover up all the cash. Gone are the days. I've had like on Graveward, I've had like 6 or 7 legendaries in one drop. Not all the time, but it's pretty good when that sort of thing happens. Just die, buddy. You're annoying me.
I'm ready for the fight. Hold them off. I see how.
Damn it. I need shotgun ammo. Whoa, what the? Firing snowballs at me now. That's a new move. Oops, I think I missed him with that. Not that it really matters because he's gonna melt. He's got a bit of resistance to the old health bar here. Let's try a bit of fire action on him. There we go.
Need something for that. Reveal your secrets, crystals.
And nothing. Oh yeah. Apparently there's a legendary up there. Must have really flung out of his explosion to end up over here. What the hell? A Rowan's Call as well. Right now I need a shock one, I think. Or I know corrosive. I think I need a corrosive one. I mean, radiation is awful, but yeah, I need a corrosive one. 681. Is that even good? Not that great. .20-round magazine as well. I guess that's normal. That's a pretty good gun, but I wouldn't really use it. I'd rather use my radiation butcher if I'm going to use radiation, because that thing wrecks face. Even though it's not a double penetrating or whatever the equivalent is for Hyperion. Is it Hyperion? Let's have a look at that. Where is it? Don't tell me I left it in my bank. I usually take that thing everywhere. Fire. This one here. .455 by 3. It's got 89. 455 by 3. Yeah, it is. That is pretty powerful, actually. Plus 10% critical damage. I guess they all have that. But definitely does some work. Holy crap. What the hell kind of gun is that? Thought he was anointed for a second. It's always best if I start the fight with a full shield because then I get the amp damage. Is he gonna die before I get to my next phase cast? No, he's not. Very uncooperative of you, Traunt. I'm disappointed that I had to cast twice. And no legendary. Yeah, I like how they put the legendaries on the map now because back in Borderlands 2, there were certain bosses that if you got a legendary, they could sometimes spawn underneath a rock or something like that. Not that having it on the map would really help with that situation, but... Or sometimes the other thing is they could be underneath the body of the boss. So if they're on the map, then you can sort of wait for it to despawn or whatever. But I noticed the bosses despawn really fast in this. But what they need to fix is they need to fix the shooting range on Sanctuary 3 so that you can actually test damage numbers. And they also need to make it so you can... They need to make it so... And this is like... I can't believe they haven't done this already. They need to make these so you can deselect them. Because this one here, a lot of people don't want to spec into that. Because it does... Oh, they've disabled that one. Huh. That's tempting to start putting more points in here, but who knows what they're going to do with this, so I might wait on that. That's why I've got this at 74. But they should just make it so exactly the same as with your skill tree here, like you can deselect these things. They should have made it so you could deselect some of these. Just have the ones you want. Obviously not these camos, but everything else. And they should have made it so you could disable Guardian ranks altogether. Because people like to have a default setting so they can test builds and stuff. It's just such a basic thing that it's one of those things that it boggles my mind that the devs didn't actually put that in the game, considering what a big thing it was in the community for Borderlands 2. And pretty much since Borderlands came out, it's always been a thing. And do they even play their own game and like participate in their community? To leave that sort of thing out of the game is just incredible to me. Shows they're a bit out of touch. Ooh, an Infinity 343. The basic bitch Infinity. I actually found one with extra damage that had, but I like them with elements on them. I'm not going to take it if it doesn't have an element, basically. All right, let's keep going. I'm still like hoping that the Infinity will be practical for something at some point in this game. There's got to be a build out there where I can use the Infinity as my main weapon, because it is such a cool gun. Even if they made it look kind of stupid in this Borderlands, they changed manufacturers and changed the look of it, even though like one of the best looking guns from previous Borderlands. And for some reason they messed with the way it looks to make it look stupid. Again, like it's probably one of the most iconic guns in Borderlands history. And they're so out of touch that they messed with it the way it looks. It just staggers me that they would do that. Like obviously a lot of people moved on from the dev team or something because... I mean, well, they changed the voice for Claptrap, right? So that tells you a lot. There's management issues. Wow, we are getting the worst drops. I wish you could cancel the reload on this thing, but you can't. You have to wait for the full final click. I always cancel it too early and then nothing gets reloaded. Okay, let's try again. I'm definitely going to get it tonight. I got a good feeling about this. We've already got a couple of legendary Siren mods, just not the one I want.
Health over here.
Don't move around, just stand in one spot, dude. Accept your fate.
Talk to the hand.
There we go. Didn't have to cast twice that time. It's always good. If we check this time, let's have a look. He had plus 50 shield, which is interesting, but no resistances. So maybe like that's pretty much the flat line right there, really, in terms of
secrets, crystals.
in terms of RNG. That's like the what would you call it? The happy medium. That's not what I was thinking of, but it'll do. Oh man. Okay. God damn it. Now I'm trying to think of what that word is. You know when you have an experiment and you have like one pill that's the actual pill, and then you have like another pill, and it's not placebo, it's something else. That's not the right word, but oh, hello. Oh god. What are you trying to think about now? No for me, Traunt. You're gonna die. If he's weak enough, you can usually kill him in like 2 mags of this thing, which is and this isn't even the double penetrating one. What is it? 12 shots of this will kill him. Oh, 28 splash. Oh my god. 28 splash damage and 25 weapon damage. That is pretty huge. Cloud damage plus 25 a second. What does that mean? Whenever Amara first damages an enemy with her action skill, she creates a damaging cloud of her action skill element at that location. But the trouble is that it's got pretty crappy actual boosts. But I really like that one for everything else. What's it got? It's got Violent Tapestry. Status effect chance. What's the other thing it had? It's interesting. I wonder if that's going to be better than boosting this. Let's have a look here. Samsara is good as well, though. We'll try it out. Because this, 25% splash damage, 28% splash damage, 25% weapon damage. This thing could be a game changer. I'm going to hang on to it anyway. Probably need to throw some stuff out here. Yeah. Well, that's pretty awesome. Hopefully that's going to make up for not having the Samsara and stuff like that. And the personal space. Well, actually, it's kind of good not to have to fall back on personal space because some bosses are not close enough. Control. That's what I was thinking of. The control sample. You know when you have a control, which is like the normal version of something? Or, I don't know how to describe it. That's what dictionaries are for. Yeah. The flat medium like control version of the Mayhem 3 modifiers. I got there in the end. I'm not slow or anything. Ooh, wow. Okay. Very good. Oh my god, that effect is really cool looking. Okay. I think I might have just locked onto one of the better artifacts in the game. Elemental minus 45 elemental resist. What confuses me is this referring to enemies or is it referring to me? This is the enemy stuff here, right? Shield damage. See, what does that even mean? Is that referring to the shield modifiers that do damage? I guess this is all referring to me, right? Malik Zabane. Well, I'll keep testing that artifact out, but I think it's going to work out a lot better, especially for bosses, because it pretty much puts the cloud over the boss for a single boss like this, like with not a lot of enemies around.
I see how.
Let's go open the red chest. Hopefully it's reset by now. Sometimes you get legendaries out of these. Nothing but purples. Ain't got time for no purples. Unless they're unique. In which case, the storyline or side quests will give them to me. There's even some good blue guns, to be honest. Man, his shield just vanished. That's crazy. The butcher? 516 by 3. I feel like that's pretty good. Have I not even got a cryo one? I might have thrown it out. Yeah, 516 is very good. It's even better than this one. What has it got? Crit damage? 10% crit. Plus 89. Fire rate. I really want to pick it up, but I've got no space. I might even throw out a conference call because conference calls are really bad right now. get rid of this one. I've got every flavor just about of butcher right now. So, what makes this so good? Fire rate is plus 27. This could be my new best butcher. Minus 130 accuracy. I mean, obviously it's not anointed, but... Auditing. Probably just the prefix, right? Damage plus 100. Damage plus 5. So, it looks like you can get a better grip even for that. A better grip and magazine to get the max damage, the perfect damage one. But they usually penalize you a bit for having an element. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but usually the damage isn't quite as good if you have an elemental
Some help.
version of a weapon.
To crack.
The raw damage side of it anyway. We got tons of shotgun ammo. I don't know why I'm always checking those. I have found anointed legendaries in those chests before though. So, not those ones, the locker ones. These ones have shields and stuff sometimes. I don't know if you can get guns out of them. Man, look at that effect. That is so cool looking. It just destroys his shield. Oh damn. So I'm guessing it's like your skill element, right? Man, that is so good. Yeah. All right, let's just go straight into another one. I'm gonna try. I might try because I don't know if I've got. I think it's called Divergence, Insurgence, Divergence. One of these skills used to be bugged. It probably still is, last I heard. Where is it? I'll know it when I see it. Which one is it? Transcend? No. It's the one that... Increased elemental... This one here. I don't have it anyway. So, yeah, that's not going to matter. It's not going to matter which... that's not going to affect which action skill element I need to choose. So we might actually try out...
Watch yourself, Vault Hunter. There's a new in your area.
Badass viewer. I doubt it, but we'll kill it anyway. Rip. Didn't drop anything for me. The flacker is so good. So good in those situations. Could probably kill myself with it as well, mind you. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to destroy his shield so fast, but my shotgun is already shocked, so we'll see how we go. I just want to see what it looks like as well. How long does it last? It lasts... Okay, yeah. I think for the sake of farming this boss, I need to have it as shock. Because it only lasts like half as long as his 2 bars last. Depending on his resistances. Like he's resisting shock right now. So we'll try it. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 50% less shock damage. So to be fair, I'll try it one more time when he's not resisting shock and see what it's like. The wood blocker. Because a lot of bosses are just straight health. They don't have a shield. With a few notable exceptions. Slow reactions, buddy.
I'm ready for a fight.
Where'd he go?
I am ripping.
Don't move out of your cloud. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to use shock. I guess I could try cryo, but cryo's not really. That way, I'd be covering my bases depending on his resistances. I should have switched to my fire weapon. I'd say he's got fire resist this time around, just to screw with me because I switched to fire. It's my action element. Or not fire resist, shock resist. Maybe he's got shock and fire resist. Definitely a lot of elemental resistances. I don't know about these red card shields. I've seen them a lot, but I don't think I'm going to be sliding into too many enemies. 5% max health per second. It's a pretty good one. Doesn't have any resistances to elements. Hot drop, victory rush. Kill buff. Yeah. It's not good. If they don't have at least gun damage, I'm not really interested in them, you know? Because that 25% gun damage makes a huge difference. I didn't even know that this artifact was a thing. Or, not artifact, class mod. Volatile. That is really good. I'm liking it. Let's see what the modifiers were on this one. So, incendiary. Yeah, I just got super unlucky with that one. Trying out the fire cloud. I just think it's going to be... shock is just going to work best for this boss. For obvious reasons. I'll try cryo out just to see what it's like after this, unless he's resistant to fire again. Oh, look at his bar go down. Oh, we got a little bit on him after his shield went down. He looks like he's fire resistant this time. Again. He's probably taking more shock damage. Yeah, so rip, there goes fire for Captain Traunt. We'll put corrosive on. Just so we've covered all of the different permutations. I wish they had extra bars that you could spec into radiation and stuff like that. A radiation build would be super fun.
Resonate with me.
Exploding everything. Or even cryo would be interesting. Wow. He was resistant to almost everything. See how he goes with a bit of corrosion on him. But definitely shock is going to be the way to go. Because it just evaporates his shield like it's not even there. Look at that green cloud. Oh, is he resistant? Is he resisting? No, he's not. He's just taking his sweet time. Taking his sweet time to die this time around. There you go, you're done. Oh, we got another class mod, I think. Oh no, it's grenade mod. Actually, I'm still looking for a hextacular grenade mod, so we haven't been getting many grenade mods.
I see how.
Anyway, let's go back to shock, because it's just gonna be the better one. I don't think the red chest is respawned yet, but we'll go check anyway. Usually it's like 15 minutes, something like that. Maybe not even that long. I was watching Morning After Kills stream last night, which is pretty crazy. And his red chest was respawning every single time it was ready to be.
I'm ready for
I just completely missed. Why am I even using this shotgun? I need to be paying attention. Yeah, it was just respawning every time he beat Traunt. I don't know how it was working like that. Whether it was his save that had some weird settings on it, or... There we go, we should be able to kill him pretty quick now. Or if he was offline or something? Not sure. Wow, dude, you're killing me here. He's got lots of resistances this time around. Plus, I started off with the wrong, with the wrong weapon out. Didn't help. There we go. What did we get? Another grenade. I don't really see the point of the black hole shield. TK's wave. 8 rounds. 2 ammo per shot. .483 by 8. I really want to try that shotgun out. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Probably this. Although I've been sort of thinking about throwing this out for ages. Seems pretty good though. It's got a weird recoil though. I'm never going to use it though. What else have I got here? Three Samsara. These are easy to get, even with even with the anointed versions. They're really easy because you get a guaranteed drop every time off a mini boss. So you can just keep farming it until you get an anointed version that you like. The trouble is, an anointed version that you like with the large magazine size is pretty rare. So it took me a while to get this one. And there's also a double penetrating one. So this one with double penetrating would have been the best. Probably not even going to use this. It's a really good anointment though. I don't want to throw anything out really. This is the quandary. This is... I'll throw this out because it's not anointed. I threw out a lot of really good Cutsmans early on until I realized how good they were. I just want to try this out because I've never seen this before. Sometimes Jacob shotguns can be really good, but I mean, prior to playing on Mayhem 3, they're really good. But I don't know how good they're going to be on Mayhem 3. This thing looks pretty good. I love their sights. Look at that. Pretty cool. Oh, what the heck is that? They bounce around everywhere? What is this, shock or something? This is the most un-Jacobs type shotgun, except for the look of it. This is like a Maliwan type effect. What even is that? This thing is called the TK's Wave. Let me just see if it has any special effects. Jacobs have a lot of really good guns in this Borderlands. TK's Wave. Wave pattern. Yeah. Okay. But apparently these can come in an element as well. Okay, we got to try this out. We've got to try this out on some of the bennies out here. Oh, hello. The jackhammer. Well, this is a fire one. Critical hit damage. Yeah, I've already got one of these. Similar to that, but probably a bit more powerful. Oh, this thing sucks. I need a dude with flesh. It's sort of okay on flesh. Alright, we'll hang on to it. We'll hang on to it a little bit longer. I want to try it on Captain Traunt's health bar, see if it's any good. But I'm thinking I'm gonna junk it and wait until I get a elemental. Like a shock one would be pretty good. Shock or fire, I reckon. Well, apparently they're the only elements it comes in. Let's do it. Oh, it's actually chunking him pretty good. I don't even have personal space. Or have I? I might have the basic amount. Yeah. I've got a little bit of personal space, but I haven't got it buffed or anything. Still undecided on this thing. I might hold out for an elemental version with an anointed prefix. We just don't have enough space for everything right now. So, bye-bye. They don't often seem to have radiation as one of their resistances, so I might try out the butcher if he starts resisting everything. Yeah, some of the legendaries are just not good. Like, they're just gimmick type guns. They should have just made them blue quality or whatever. Like, if you see a legendary one, you think it's going to actually kill stuff. You don't want it, like, doing some weird hopping animation or something just for the thrills of it. Oh, god damn it. I hit his barrier. That's like 2,000 damage completely wasted. Finish him off with this. Get that gratifying explosion at the end.
Help!
The gunnerang. How about no? So let's take a look at our build again. Basically, this is the one that I was hoping to get as the elemental. Yeah. This thing is already, as you can tell, super powerful against bosses. But if I can get the elemental damage artifact, it will be crazy. It will be up there with like one of the best builds in the game, I reckon. Because I wasn't expecting to find that class mod. That I didn't even know that one existed. It's actually way better than the one that I was trying to get. I probably should use Phase Cast. seeing how my build is centered around Phase Cast, I probably should use it. And he's got a lot of resistances now. What the hell, man? Don't try and freeze me. That's not cool. Time to use, flamethrower. Where is it? Oh, I didn't have it out. God damn it. I haven't even got it equipped. I need to get organized. Let's switch back to, actually I might try out this thing. Just try not to blow myself up. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Nice. So explosive damage is not actually an element anymore in this Borderlands. It's just straight up kinetic, I think. So I guess let's have a look at his resistances. The one time I equipped the radiation, he's resistant to radiation. Shock resistant. Probably would have been really good if I'd had my flamethrower equipped that time. Where is it? This one. The other one. Oh no, this is the one I want. Yeah, they're both pretty good. So this actually wrecked him pretty good there at the end. Alright. Running out of shotgun ammo here. You'd think they would have had some, like, I don't know, flutes or wind chimes or something is the music for this level, because it's like based around some sort of Tibetan monastery. Instead, they've got like 80s. How would you describe that? 80s synth type music? At least it's not 80s pop. One of my most detested forms of music, alongside just after country and
You wanna
western.
go?
I like folk music, I like blues music, but I'm not a fan of country and western. Oh, holy crap. Now, that was fast, but not as fast as it sometimes can be. So this was pretty much a control type mayhem modifiers on this one. He wasn't resistant to anything. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see how those crystals
Might have
resonate.
just been my technique that was failing me there a little bit. It was fast, but it wasn't super fast as it could have been. I'm so glad that this boss doesn't have any invulnerability stages like Tyrene does. Probably should have got some ammo right there. Never mind. What the hell?
I am the grid.
They dropped 2 barriers on me.
Get
That
those
was nice and fast. Would have been a bit faster if he hadn't put a ice wall in front of me. This here is always the same anointed action skill and exactly the same stats, which is a shame. I would have liked to have seen this in some like 300% up the face cast time.
Let's see how those crystals
anointed
resonate.
modifiers, but for some reason they just made it that one modifier. It's a very cool gun, but you want it for straight damage rather than elemental. Well, we found a couple of really good class mods so far. I'm going to be in trouble if I find something else that I want to keep. So I'm probably going to have to throw out something that I might throw out my conference call or something like that. I'm not throwing out this thing because it's actually it's a unique, and it's going to be it's going to mean like rolling a new character to try and get it back again.
Love an extra set of hands.
Alright. And no legendaries.
Health over here.
Sometimes you can get good purple pass mods. Not very often though. He's not dropping very many grenade mods for me either. I think we've only seen like 3 legendary ones.
Yeah, I could use the practice.
That guy did not have good accuracy. Hey! Who uses slam? Seriously. Regenerates 149 health a second. It's just garbage. Like, game devs always think people are gonna be like somehow using their movement system for combat. It's very rarely the case.
Help.
Like sliding into enemies and stuff is the most impractical thing. The only reason people use the slide is to get around quicker. And the slam just feels super clunky. I only ever used it back in Borderlands 2, I think it was, for breaking open. What was it? I think he used it to break open certain things.
I'm down for a brawl.
I've got the wrong shotgun out again. Oh well. This thing still does a pretty good job. It does chunk my shield though as well. Another red card. Like, we were talking about sliding into things. Yeah. I want either a mod that does radiation or cryo damage buffs. Or a different build to this one that's more for mobbing.
There's a pick me up.
So she's going on about needing health again. You don't need health. This is your normal health. You know what? I should check these chests over here as well. Every single time because we got that legendary before. Might be just about time to check the red chest again as well. The red chests seem to have a longer cooldown compared to the square looking ones, which can basically respawn randomly.
Oh good, some help.
He complete. Oh, he did hit me, I think. Did he hit me? Yeah, he hit me once. He's like, he needs to work out more in the target range, that guy.
That's what did you in.
Time to melt, Traunt. He had some resistances happening that time. Oh, what's that? %. Doesn't seem that good. I really don't want to run a Beastmaster because I hate pets. I hate pets in any game. They usually, like, any AI controlled ally is just going to be the worst. So, I mean, sometimes they execute it pretty well, to be honest, but they're just so annoying. I hate them. I hate him so much. Also not a fan of machines, like creating machines like that, but hopefully they bring out some new Vault Hunters that are actually fun to play. Like, Amara's actually got a few really fun builds, to be fair. Let's check that red chest again. She's probably the most fun out of all of them to play, I reckon, from what I've seen. I'm not going to run all the way down the end again just to check those two other chests. Particularly since they're probably full of blues and purples. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, he has been working out at the practice range. Hit me a bunch of times. There's like 75% accuracy rate on that guy. Oh, he's got a lot of shock resist or something. Oh, god damn it. Why? I was just about to get my action skill up again. I'm not going to kill him with this thing. I need to kill that guy up there. Show yourself. Show yourself. Oh, okay, I killed something. Well, that didn't go exactly smoothly. What did he have running that time? Plus 45 health, shield, and armor. Alright then. Alright. That makes sense.
Reveal your secrets, crystals. There's a pick-me-up.
I wish you could get more. I wish you could like decide which ammo pools you want to invest in rather than just having a limited amount. So I could like take all my sniper and put it into in the shotgun or something like that. Like so you could min-max your exact ammo pool. Just like customize it that a little bit more. That'd be pretty good. Shotgun life. I'm also a big fan of the pistols, actually. Pistols and shotguns are my jam in this. I don't really use anything else very often. Well, I prefer not to use anything else, but sometimes I have to use assault rifles, to be honest. You try and hit me. Let's switch to the flamethrower. Bit of flamage action. Nothing? Well, next time hopefully we get something good. Probably more likely to get legendaries out of those crates. Definitely have to hit those 2 crates every time. Because Traunt is not being too kind. He's being a bit on the stingy side. Let's go around the right hand side just for a change. I feel like I've neglected the right hand side. Oh, look at that. Yeah. You didn't have flame resist, did you, Traunt? Should have brought your asbestos underwear, buddy. Yeah, we'll check these two chests. I'll wait another 15 before trying the red one again. This has got ammo right here as well. Ooh, anointed. Lurk shot. Some of these weapons have really cool names, even though you never use them. Unless you're leveling or something. Status effect. Interesting. Oh, there's a new option here in OBS to stream the chat. Wonder what that looks like. Not that I have a chat going right now, but subscriber room. Oh, you have to create a room or something. It's interesting. So then you can record it across your video if you decide to upload the video or something to YouTube afterwards. That's pretty good. Whoa, dude, these shock resist levels are tragic. Well, that looks like it might be a conference. Oh no. Breath
There's a
of
pick-me-up.
the Dying. Rope and Dope Introverted Breaker. This has got 2 in personal space. Damage reduction. Cooldown rate is pretty good. The ultimate setup would be the mod I've got right now, plus cooldown rate, plus splash damage, plus weapon damage. If I could get that. If I could get this with personal space, weapon damage, splash damage, and cooldown, it would be the best. Plus 4 in personal space. I don't even know if that's possible, but it might be.
Crystals to crack.
Imagine how you could wreck just about anything they got in your face with that. No matter what resistances it had going. Grenades? Come on, man. Get some shotgun. This build is also sort of okay for big groups of enemies because you get your action skill back so quickly. But I've got an even better one that uses the phase grasp ability and this shotgun as well. I basically use this shotgun for everything. Not because I like the way it looks, but because it actually... Why you do this? Does he have any buddies around? He's got a buddy over there. Hello, buddy.
Hand it to me.
Oh. Oh, hell. He's not messing around, this Captain Traunt. He's come to party this time. He's sick of getting owned. He's got some serious buffs going. Oh, that damage resist. Damn you, Traunt! He was like, I'm going full glass cannon this time around. What's he got here? 50% incendiary resist. Yeah, that 45% health shield and armor, that's a killer when they have that. Plus he had double penetrating everything, including his rockets and explosions. that was oh, okay. Oh, game, you're tempting me now. I think we've got to try that out, at least. Against his shields, just to see. It's obviously not anointed, but... We're going to try it out. Ooh, hello. Ooh, that was nearly a really good one. radiation damage. %. I'll probably do a Zane eventually, but I can't really not pick that up. We'll wait for an anointed version of that. I might even try this out, even though this obviously isn't the damage modifier, which makes it not so great. But this weapon still wrecks, so we'll try it out for his shield, and then we'll switch to the fire to finish him off afterwards. We'll just see what it's like. It's still pretty good. I might even send it to my buddy if I don't end up keeping it. It doesn't really have any damage modifiers on it though. It's sort of top 20%, top 10%, top 20% of possible versions. I think there's a 300% weapon damage version you can get, which I really, really want. And I want it in fire as well. Do I have to equip right now? Right. Let's give it a sexy camo. It looks pretty good already, to be honest. Like that. Like, who came up with these camos? Most of them look so garbage. That one looks pretty cool. That one looks nice, but it's not sort of setting the world on fire. This one's pretty good. Sort of a rip-off of the Call of Duty. Oh, that looks quite good on this weapon. None of the other ones. Diamond's sort of okay. What's that one? That looks pretty good as well. Gold. I actually haven't been using this very often. Let's just try that one out, whatever. I put this on a lot of guns, so I'm a little bit sick of it. Whatever. Let's try the Cutsman out. Well, I threw out a lot of really good Cutsmans early on because I didn't know how good they would be. I just like tried them out. I'm like, it's pretty cool how it fires horizontally, but I didn't realize that the damage was like 4 times as much as most SMGs.
Health over here.
Just wait till I get my health back up, my shield back up again. Wow. It seems pretty good. Like, obviously against his shield. It's instantly melting him. Like literally the melting effect. Let's see what his resistances were on that one. He was minus 50 assault rifle damage as well. Oh, I was. And shock. And it still looked like it was melting his shield super fast. Not like super fast, but very fast. Imagine getting this with 300 damage on it. It would just be insane. It's probably going to be my new mission in Borderlands 3 is to find one of these. I don't know. I don't think these drop from anywhere specific, unfortunately. The boring gun is boring. I don't know if that's a play on Elon Musk's Boring Company that made the flamethrower, or what the deal is there. Why would you make a flamethrower? It's just the most insane thing. That guy's a bit wacko. Like, he makes a flamethrower. What, the most impractical thing? What are you going to use it for? You know what I mean? I'm just going to go flamethrower the mosquitoes in the backyard. It's kind of so, like, off the wall and bizarre that it's kind of hilarious. Maybe that's what he was going with. Maybe he's going for the comedy. I think that's probably what it was. Oh my god! Wow. Holy crap. What the hell? So he had normal damage from shock on that one? So that's the straight baseline damage. I don't know how quick that was, but it was super quick. So this thing is actually going to be quicker, probably, most of the time than this, which has 250 weapon damage. It doesn't chain to enemies, but radiation damage. Guess it stacks that on top of it. 50% additional. So you're probably looking at 6,000 damage total with a chance to... I don't know what the effect is called when they're radiated. But shocked, electrocuted, yeah. Man, I really want to get a good one of these now. We're going to be melting this guy. It's going to take us longer just to walk over to him than it will to kill him. It already takes longer, pretty much. Well, that was disappointing. At least I don't have to worry about shotgun ammo right now. My internet's so weird. I have to reset my stream like 3 or 4 times before it gets a stable upload rate for streaming. I just wish you could turn it on and it'd be already the right amount. Right now it's pretty stable, which is good. Wow. If this had bigger mags, holy crap, and you get the radiation explosion at the end. I mean, it helps that I have that that class mod. Obviously helps a lot with his shield. Probably a fire one of these would be really good. Just to try out. Can't believe I threw out all of my Cutsmans early on. All of my level 50 Cutsmans I had. I was like, I'm never going to use these. I'm just going to throw them out. Stupid Maliwan weapons. And then I think they actually buffed Maliwan weapons in the last patch. This one doesn't have much of a wind up on it. That's the most annoying thing. But the Maliwan, there used to be some really good Maliwan shotguns and launchers back in Borderlands 2. They were the best launchers in the game. Because basically destroy stuff straight away with them. But they changed a lot of the launchers to being Torgs now. Dude! Can you not? I love the reload animation as well. Oh, he's electrocuted. So you can't kill his minions because you don't have the chaining effect going on, but... That other one... Oh, those rippers... Maybe we should move on to a different boss. I kind of want to try out Grave Warden.
There's a pick me up.
I might farm Traunt for another hour. And then we'll go to Grave Warden. Hour-ish. Probably less than that. But damn, he's been dropping those class mods. Not exactly the one I wanted, but a better one. Way better. Thought that guy wasn't gonna pop out of his door for a second there. He's like, is he not spawning this time around, or? I probably just wasted my time throwing those grenades. Look at this. I wish it had like a 50% more of a magazine on it. Vestigial Dragon. Interesting. Wow. Augment, huh? This could be... this could be, yeah. So... you get extra level on this. Any overkill damage is added to the projectile's damage. I don't mind critical damage, actually. Sometimes it can work out more than the straight percentage of normal damage, but depends how they calculate it. I don't know if I should take this or not. It's a really cool effect. Okay, let's see what we can get rid of this time. Trouble is I use some of these for specific. We'll probably find a better one of this. Like, we'll probably find a legendary one of those, so I'll check that one out. Damn you, Gearbox! Billions of guns in your game? And you give us like 20 slots of inventory space? It's the ultimate troll. They should have at least doubled the inventory space straight off. I'm sure they'll give us more inventory space with DLC, but there'll be new weapons as well. What am I doing? Let's go check those chests. Probably the red chest is respawned by now. For reals this time. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 2 hours, so you'd think it would have respawned by now. I'll check it next time.
There's a pick.
Wow, my shotgun's feeling neglected now because the Cutsman's just so good. It's definitely like applying that effect every single time of radiation, like, because I mean the amount of bullets I'm chucking out, it's pretty much guaranteed. I think it's got a fairly high elemental damage on it. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. So it does nearly 2,000 damage straight up, plus 4,181 damage of shock, with a 19% chance. So you're pretty much guaranteed after 5 bullets that it's going to apply it. And this has got a really high fire rate as well. Oh man.
Moving on. Those crystals resonate with me.
I don't really need ammo, do I? This thing has a lot of ammo. 780 in reserve. Yay! Our red chest is back. No. I haven't been getting any pinatas. What's going on? Not that I need the cash. Although I have been dying a lot testing things out, which is very expensive. I've been hovering around the like 30-40 million mark. What have I got? 85 at the moment because we haven't died for a while. Oh, grenade jump for the win. I missed him. Damn you! I don't get a cloud this time. Oh, he's got the resist going on. I think he's radiation resist. And no legendaries. Is he, corrosive, incendiary, huh. It's just that I screwed up, basically. It's my fault on that one. He didn't actually have any resistance to radiation or shock. What's my element right now? It's shock, right? Pretty sure it's shock. If I recall correctly. Yeah, okay. Cutsman for life, pretty much. This thing is a beast. I don't really find that many better weapons in the red chest compared to just those normal chests. But I imagine there must be some sort of percentage increase for the red chests. What the heck was that? Traunt? You got no buddies around for me? There's one up there. Any chain at least? There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna carry the shotgun this time. Try not to throw any more rockets at me. That would be really good. Ouch. 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 Sounds like he's having a good time. Yeah, he's got some sort of cryo rocket thing going on. Interesting. One good thing about those grenades is they do kind of stagger him a little bit, so he doesn't shoot his rockets off. What the hell was going on that time with Traunt? Reflect projectiles. Was he reflecting my grenades at me? I think it was just the weapon that they gave him. Still looking for that Hex-tacular. Well, underwhelming. Damn, I really want to get myself a 250 to 300% damage phase cast anointed Cotsman. I think they're pretty rare though, because I haven't seen too many Cutsmans lately. I did get a lot of them early on that I got rid of though. Managed to hit him that time. Wow, that shield just vanished like it wasn't there. I'm not even bothering aiming for crits. Okay. I get it. Oh. Damn, I hate it when he does that. It's those rockets, man. Where is his minions at? Where are your minions? They usually jump down. Oh, there we go. Pretty much one-shots my shield. I've got 100% shock resist on the moment. So it's probably just straight up explosive damage, or it could be cryo. "25% shields for 50% weapon damage." It's not actually bad.
I see how.
I've got a similar legendary one, I just can't remember exactly what stats it does. I'm never likely to use it, to be honest. Unless something changes. I'm liking how those chests respawn every time. They probably have just as much chance of getting a legendary as that other one because they've got more gun slots in them. I think that other one just has the three or four. Back to the Cutsman. The Cutsman has been serving me well. Stay in your cloud. Wow, he melted so quickly his arms fell off. What the heck? I'm guessing he didn't have many resistances. Plus 70 elemental damage. Yep. That could have been a record. That could have been a record Traunt kill time there if I'd been focusing a bit more.
Let's see how those crystals resonate.
Ooh, legendary. think I've got a better one than that. If I recall correctly. I think it's an anointed. It only does something like health regen or something for the anointed prefix, but not prefix. What would you call it? The anointed bonus skill. Don't you fire a rocket at me. Not a fan of your rockets. Yeah, this thing's definitely like a 1.5 mag to 2 mag kill on him. I really want to like that gun, but it's got such a slow rate of fire. That's really weird looking launcher. That elemental damage really does a good job while you're reloading. See, there's this bug again. That's a green weapon that's showing as legendary. Good job, Gearbox. You broke something in your last patch, I would say. Apart from the pipe bomb. Get all excited and then it's a green weapon. Maybe we should go farm a bit of Grave Warden and see what we can do with him. Probably try out the Lyuda or something. Because I could try the Crossroads. I don't think I have an anointed one though. Cloud skill. Corrosive. Why am I even hanging onto this? Remember to throw that out if I need to. Oh, he was trying to hit me with one of his rockets. Damn. I'm really interested to see what a fire version of this would do to him. Alright. I reckon we'll kill Traunt twice more. And then we'll move on to Grave Warden. I haven't actually tried to farm Grave Warden since they nerfed the pipe bomb, so it'd be interesting. Could all go disastrously wrong. Oh, bit of shock resist this time. I wish this secondary effect was something useful like fire, but radiation's sort of okay. Epicenter.
Health over here.
Alright, this is the last one. If he doesn't drop a legendary, we'll go again until he drops another legendary. Because he has been firing blanks a few times here.
I'm unstoppable.
Does it count as a legendary? I guess it does, technically. Alright, whatever.
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
Okay, let's go do Traunt. Let's go do Grave Warden. Have I even unlocked Grave Warden? I don't think I have. Didn't think of that. I have to progress the storyline. I think we're getting fairly close-ish. He's the floating vault, isn't he? Could try and farm this guy. He takes ages though. He's straight up health as well. I guess we gotta go kill friggin' Thingo. Where's this one? Where do we have to go? Talk to Rain White. I don't think we've got too much of the storyline to progress to get to Grave Warden. I probably want to have him unlocked anyway. He's pretty much, once we get the next piece of the Vault Key, we should be able to go and take him out.
Howdy.
Vault Hunter, I got the fire in my breast and a gun in my hand. We gonna take back the last key fragment, and I figured out where it is.
Got way too many butchers. Where's that gun I was going to throw out? What if they give me a unique? This is what I'm thinking. This thing here could be good though. Have I already got one of these? 15% life steal. Check that out.
Jacob's powder cellar.
I'm sorry, powder cellar?
Well, that's where my family cascages our signature gunpowder. My father must have hidden the fragment in a barrel of Grand Reserve black powder before the Calypsos arrived. Clay knows a secret way to get in. Go and meet up with him. This'll require a two-pronged attack. Vault Hunter, while you infiltrate the cellar, Alistair and I will slip past the Harpy's zealot guard. Tonight, we take back Jacobs.
Here, here.
I'm over by the waterfall when you're ready, Vault Hunter.
God, I hate this map so much. So he's over here.
Vault Hunter, I cannot excuse Aurelia for what she's done to Wainwright and the people of Eden 6. She must answer for her crimes, but she is still my sister. If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I might convince her to surrender. Enough blood has been shed, and sometimes the bonds of family can be repaired. I ask only for a brother's chance.
Follow my lead. Montgomery Jacobs showed me this little side entrance back in my smuggling days. He was a great man. And I owe it to him to see that the Jacobs Corporation gets back in Jacobs' hands.
Oh,
Wainwright will make a damn
crap.
fine head of the company.
The Infinity.
Any of us make it out of this
Dude.
alive.
What the hell?
Let's
Out
get
of a
a move on.
chest. And it's a molten one. I think I probably want that. I've already got a fire infinity here, but 261. Let's just have a look here. Oh, it's level 49. What's the deal with that? I want Mayhem 3. Damn, I bet. God damn it, man. Level 49. It's got a higher rate of fire though, 8.61. These should be giving me level 49 stuff.
Oh, good. Some help.
It's really weird. Yeah, this is probably gonna be good enough. Where'd he run off to? I think he's going over. How far away did he go? Like, he just took off on foot. You'd think he would be fairly close, but... Oh, he's over here. Okay. There's a catch right around here somewhere. Or not. Maybe we'll just go the whole way on foot. Come here, you. Let's see if it's got any parts that I want. Apparently not. Okay, where are we going? Want to go around. It's actually be quicker for me to climb up here somewhere if I could. Is it possible to climb up? See if we can climb up. I probably can't though. God damn it. This map is designed in a really annoying way for getting around. I'm gonna have to go all the way around via the bridge. Whoa, this thing does not turn very quickly because it's super fast. I mean, it does turn quickly in the sense that you can do this, but not while you're going fast. Which is kind of realistic because it is it's like a big giant wheel. If you ever try to turn one of those things. Alright, bud. Let's go.
Here we are.
Really? Secret tunnel behind a waterfall?
Yeah, Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right underneath this state. Stay smooth, operator.
That was what Traunt looked like after a few of our kills. His arms completely flew off. Poor old Traunt.
That passage should have put you smack dab in the powder cellar. The barrel delivery pipe ain't far. Get moving and watch your stray shots.
Ah. Powder room, did he say? Let's get the flagger out.
So much power! Yeah, I used to practice. Like that. Moving on.
Explosions! This is what Torg weaponry is all about.
We use old booze barrels to give every shot from a Jacob's weapon the proprietary
Look how much speed I've got now.
profile our customers trust and love.
Gotta love it.
Every batch is unique. I prefer an oak brandy cask myself. Oak takes longer than you think, but it's worth the wait. Alistair and I are nearly to the delivery controls. Vault Hunter, clear the room. We can't let that key fragment get into selling hands.
To the hands.
I don't even have to look where they are. I'm just going by the minimap. This thing does go through a lot of ammo though. No anointed so far, which is good because those anointed are super painful to kill on Mayhem 3. Oh, what the? Oh, that was an anointed for a second. Alright, any more? I'm going back here.
I am the greatest.
Oh, we got an anointed. Uh-oh.
Enemy ahead.
I don't know if anointed count as badasses for my flacker anointed ability. All right, think that's all. Oh, there's another guy back here somewhere. What the hell?
My chili recipe
energized.
dies with me!
Everyone has a secret chili recipe in this game.
Hunter, we're at the controls now. It's a closet full of color-coded levers and dials. Winnie, you didn't tell me we needed to solve an elaborate puzzle. Nonsense. An elaborate puzzle is its own reward. Vault Hunter, all you have to do is push the request button by that delivery pipe and open the tube near you. We'll solve this puzzle over on our end. Let's see. That's this lever here. Crank back the amplitude here. Winnie, hurry. If my sister finds us, set the dial to Cupcake, pull the silver chain, and here it comes, Vault Hunter.
Definitely not the right one.
Damnation. Alistair, look around for clues. I found a stuffed fish with a code on it. That'll be the answer. Alistair, read me the clues and I'll solve it. I'm hardly in the mood to... Oh, fine. Here. Eagle, crab, 7, Windigo. This is the fun part, Alistair. Try and enjoy it. There, the code's in. Vault Hunter, hit the request button. This time for sure.
Let's put my flamethrower back on.
Still no.
Hells bells, the fish was a red herring. Watch out for more zealots, Vault Hunter.
You serious? We're gonna fight a bunch of more of these dudes.
I am brimming. A fight for me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Good old badass turret. Probably should have some cryo on. Yep, you can actually shoot with this thing, believe it or not. Not very good, but kills some things. Let's get some, let's get the Hornet, I think. I think that turret's gone now anyway. Oh crap. Shoot. Some of these guys are harder than Captain Traunt. See that ragdoll? Oh. Oh crap. Chain for me, baby. Where's this guy at? There's a guy back here somewhere. He's a maniac. Oh no, what? Oh damn it. Using cover like a boss, that minion. When they have 3 different bars, you got to start worrying about which gun you're using. Alright, whatever. Now, we're this way, won't we?
I'd spent a long
Is there?
time
Yeah.
searching for that vault and turned up nothing. To be honest, I started to think I'd lost my spark. Then
They
day
dropped
I
the
was set to
legendary?
leave, Monty calls me into his study. Don't feel bad, DeLeon, he says. If there ain't no vault, there ain't no
The
vault.
Alchemist is actually
Well, I
pretty
got that
good.
funny feeling, and before I knew it, my legs were taking me out of the room, with Monty Jacob screaming at me to come back.
Okay.
Way too easy.
That's the advantage of having the right weapons. Right, I'm gonna kill you with this.
Will you please hurry up with this?
The ultimate humiliation.
With my sister.
Getting killed by the Omni loader.
Alistair, my father's dead. My company is in the hands of bandits, and I'm trading away my inheritance because I had to save your life. If I have to enjoy myself while solving the last puzzle my father left for me, I damn well shall.
You're right. I'm sorry. So in that case, I should not point out the code written on the ceiling.
What? Oh, damn. Blue lever, white button, brass chain. Alistair, you beautiful bastard. This is it. Ball Hunter, press the button.
Got it. The Grand Reserve.
Ha ha, what'd I tell you? Easy as pie. Key fragment should be right inside. A team success is what that is. Now we can open the vault. Come meet me and Alistair near the garden.
Did I pick something up by accident? Oh no.
I'll open up the way for you. Just follow the conveyor system out of that room.
Probably shouldn't have burst that pipe. This is a great looking room. They did a really good job of level design in this area.
You're on your way. That'll take you to the distillery room. You're coming up on it now.
Super sneaky Jacob. Correct. Did that ever? No. I don't think that had any. 31% shotgun damage. Pretty cool.
This wing of the house has been poorly tended to since even before the Harpy got her frigid claws on it. My father considered groundskeepers to be a useless frivolity, like lullabies or birthday parties, when all I wanted was a damn clown who could tie balloon animals. Yeah, sorry, tamping that one back down now.
What the heck is that? I don't think I've seen this before. Well, that's pretty weird. I like it.
Biggest dump ever!
It's like the kind of thing you would see in Killing Floor.
I spent a long time on that pot, thinking about how I couldn't find the vault. It was a real worry-turned situation. Was I losing my touch, past my prime? And then I reached for the toilet paper, but it wasn't on either side of the pot. And then I realized there's one place I hadn't looked. Well, I squeezed out my brown muse and went to confront old Monty.
Feel the power.
Oh, I just instantly vaporized him. Oh my god, I can't see
Back
what
off.
I'm doing here. I like the mantling mechanic. Definitely a good addition.
Nearly done it. Ha! I wish I could see the look on that Harpy's face when she finds out.
Wish granted. Hands above your heads, please.
Vault Hunter, hurry! We've been found!
Ooh. No infinity pistols in that one.
Aurelia, as your brother, I implore you to stop this.
Step aside, Alistair. While I trim the last loose end of the Jacob's lie.
If you want to kill Wainwright, then you will have to.
Yes, I know.
Is she a siren? You got those crow skills, huh? Okay, well, we've got the right weapon for this one. Where is it? And SMGs for the win. Ouch. What the heck? Did I hit her? Yeah, I did. She's fairly resistant to fire damage right now. Immune. Let's get back to this thing. Where is she? No! Stop regenerating your shield! Damn you! Ah, such an annoying mechanic. I guess this is the highly localized tornado that Amara talks about earlier in the story. Am I supposed to break this? Please die.
So, that's what cold feels like.
Alistair.
Frozen heart.
Alistair, are you all right? Me? What about you? You were shot just as much as I was.
I think this is unique to her, right?
Not the first time I've had lead in my clinch.
That's a shield. For some reason I thought it was a grenade mod because it kind of looks like one. And I'm looking at the side there. Oh, it's the actual... It's underneath that or something? It's really weird. So, when depleted, releases a large cryo nova, dealing 11,000 damage and freezing enemies. 30% of nova damage is returned as health. In other words, you would get back... What's that? About 3,300-ish health, which is probably about a third of your health bar. I wonder if... And this has got cryo resist. It's probably always got the same stats. I'm not going to use it though. Cryos... I'm not a fan of cryo. Stupid boxes. Alright, well at least she dropped a legendary for us. Thought that was Echo Log for a second.
Thank you, Vault Hunter, for giving her every chance and for humoring a blinded fool of a brother.
You're both looking a bit worse for wear.
We will survive the trip back to the lodge. It's up to you to finish the task, Vault Hunter.
Right, the vault. To reveal the entrance, you'll have to solve some light statue-based riddles out in the garden.
Should we really be solving puzzles right now?
Oh, I do apologize. Are you hearing this, Alistair? The Vault Hunter's lost all whimsical intrigue.
Forgive Winnie, he gets cranky when he's been shot.
Do just try solving the riddles, Vault Hunter.
The first statue is out there.
Once you clear the path to the vault, I will join you with the rest of the vault key.
I think I need a sniper for this. Pretty sure I've got a light here.
That's the founder himself, Singleton Talbot Jacobs. Quite the eye for detail he had, even if it caused him to miss.
Now that is one hell of a beard and moustache right there.
Listen to the recording for a hint.
Alright.
Singleton was keen with tools. He kept a wrench in pocket to finely tune the tools of war that caused his sales to rocket. He peered too near.
Imagine the maintenance on this place. It's all wood.
Through his socket.
Singleton got held up, and all he cared to do was inspect the bore of the robber's rifle. That is, until the robber shot him in the face. Head to the menagerie next.
Are we supposed to take something? No. Can't remember. It's been like a week since I've done this.
This menagerie was installed by my great uncle Maddox. Maddox didn't trust a soul. The man preferred having bars between him and the rest of the world. He once measured his spaghetti on the suspicion that his cook was short noodling him.
Measured his spaghetti.
Maddox was a nervous man who never left his room. The outside world was full of those who surely meant him doom. While his concentration was on ruination, the gun in his back went kaboom.
Yep, old Maddox spent so much time looking out the window he never noticed that his butler was plotting his demise. Gothic drama. The final riddle is in the greenhouse.
I'm ready for a fight. Coursing through my veins.
Where's the greenhouse? Oh, crap. I'm not even gonna bother fighting him. I mean, you can get the occasional legendary dropping from badasses, but hang around too long, anointed start spawning and they just take way too long to deal with. Got a boss fight in here somewhere. If I recall correctly, not a particularly
This
difficult one.
greenhouse was installed by my grandfather, Warden. First Jacobs to sell firearms to someone without a mustache. Man of great vision and greater greed. It was him that made Jacobs into a galactic name, even if it was
Oh, here we go. No. Oh my god. Why? Where is he? I gotta kill this guy.
That one needed more training.
Where is he? Stay in your cloud, buddy! I don't know where he went. Pretty sure he's not dead. Maybe he is dead. I don't know. I hate how they go super tiny like that. It's really weird. Oh, that's the wrong. Where's that anointed dude? Stop teleporting.
You wanna go?
That gun of his does so much damage. Hey, where are you now, bud? There we go. He must be, I don't know, he's not taking much damage from this shotgun. Really weird. Switch back to this. Oh, what the heck? I can't even see. Oh, that was so close. If he teleported away right there, I would have bled out for sure. Good drops. I hate those anointed so
Health
much.
over here.
Orton waxed his boots and floors to show off his great profit. So burnished was the catwalk that he stepped and slipped right off it. The worst of the falls went right to his balls. The damage was catastrophic.
Warden tripped in the factory and died of... Well, the doctor had to invent a new name for his injury. Called it fatal testicular devastation or some such thing. An innovator till the end, my grandpappy was. See, you sniffed all those riddles out like a saurian in heat. Head back to the terrace. There'll be a switch to reveal the entrance to the vault. See, Winnie? The vault hunter
And they've already
enjoys solving
spawned
memory
again.
puzzles as much as you do.
God.
Yes.
As long as there's no more anointed.
The heart of an adventurer still beats within you, vault hunter.
Was there
Oh, I don't
ever
have
any
any-
doubt?
I don't have
Never
any
questioned.
corrosive right now.
Right in the kisser. Present for you. You earned it. Moving on in. Get you in a minute.
Really?
Get good or die.
Now, we're all just.
There's a pick-me-up.
I mean, well played. He threw like a snowball or something with which had drop to get below the steps while I was head glitching. It's a good move. Made sense.
There she is, Vault Hunter. My family legacy. A small price to pay, I think, for bringing the Jacobs Corporation back into its rightful hands. You have my thanks.
Head to the vault. I will meet you there.
All right, a floating vault.
Good, you made it. The fragment, Vault Hunter. We haven't much time. Forgive me. It's a thing I heard someone say once, and I always wanted to try it. Anyway, there's no time for parlor tricks. I will assemble the vault key.
Suppose we should get ready for the fight. I thought we fought it Aurelia, but maybe she's afterwards. We want the fire Lauda. This shock is no good. Have I got a crossroads here? I didn't bring any of my crossroads with me. Like an idiot. This hasn't even got an anointed thing on it, but this actually could be pretty tasty. If I can actually equip it. Where is it? Shock. God damn it. Oh, that is the Hellfire. It's just got the wrong picture on it. Okay. So this had... Because I know he's weak to fire, but then again, the other one does have fire after you use your skill. Giving it bonus damage might be the better one to use. We'll be able to try it out anyway. If I can find it again. There it is. This has decided to change the skin again. Okay. I think everything else is okay. Yeah, this is definitely the boss fight right here. Whew. So I should probably change to fire.
I trust you know where to put that. Take care of the vault monster. Then we will eradicate it before the Calypsos arrive. Guardians? This makes no sense. There's supposed to be an enormous monster inside a vault.
Yeah, that would be the enormous monster right there. It's like an ant. Pretty cool looking. Whoever designed the look of this monster has done a great job. Well, they already dropped.
For a monster, get a monster.
They already dropped the legendary. God damn it, I got hit by one of the stupid corrosive things. Alright, it's not going to be a fast fight this time around because I wasn't prepared.
Needed the break.
No one told me I'd have to be accurate. Oh, that's painful.
Health over here.
Get off me, dinosaur.
Fight for me.
And I'm out of ammo. This is where this thing comes in. Come on, let's do this. Ouch. Burning. Oh god. Oh my god. He is super weak on that chest. You can hit him right in the middle there. These are all badasses. Where's the non-badass? The baby one. Sort of over there somewhere. Am I getting any sniper ammo? Would be really useful.
So much power.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Brutal death.
Got a little bit of ammo.
Gotta hand it
Try and pick up some more over here.
Oh, good. Some help.
Okay, come on. Do your thing where you tilt.
Unstoppable.
Good. Alright. We'll just hit this thing.
Summoning.
It takes crits as well, so. Oh, god damn it. Where's the baby one? I probably killed them all, like an idiot. There's one over here? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, damn it. Shouldn't have thrown so many grenades. Oh. Gotta keep those fish ones alive. Usually the fight's a lot faster than this, but helps if you start off with ammo.
Your guns are reloaded.
So this self-fire's not that great against him.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong. Now, go blow something up.
So yeah, this one might be a tougher one without that mod that I'm trying to get.
Armed and dangerous.
How is that hitting me? It must deflect or something. Yeah, I think you might need like a fire cutsman or crossroads for this fight to do it quickly.
I'll get to.
Wait, if I feel like it's reflecting back at me. Maybe it's one of the yeah. No wonder. It's like one of the worst modifiers when you're using a high power gun. I'm probably gonna down myself again. Okay, plant your face over here. Alright. Oh, it's just the worst mechanic. What are you supposed to do about that?
Hang on.
That reflect is just...
I can feel the power. Better move. I'm ready for a fight.
Oh, that instantly downs me. So
Already forgot
stupid.
about you.
I need to change that modifier. I'm gonna save and quit and come back.
Hyperion wants you to know, death is not the end. Yes.
Still more to do, I suppose.
That's just a stupid modifier. Like, what counter? You just have to chip away at them super slowly and there's no fun in that.
Wait somewhere else. Just don't drop that too close to my machines.
Just double check here. That's weird. Let's try again. Usually it resets it every time you load back in, but it might be because it's the first time we've killed him, or it's the first time we're going to kill him in this playthrough that it's fixed. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's still got the 30%. Unless they put it in deliberately. Because of how people were killing this guy. Be a classic troll if they did it because of that. Alright. More health. Well, that's way better than reflecting bullets back at us.
Destroy.
Ouch. See if we can find some ammo. Usually drops down around this area. Oh no. Oh god. I wonder if the straight up fire one would be better than this one. Might be worth trying out. Let's try the straight up fire one, which doesn't have any anointed abilities. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I can get some ammo for it. Whoa.
There's a pick-me-up.
He killed the freaking jabbers for me. I think this thing is a little bit better for this fight. Yeah, it's really weird because the other one is supposed to do fire damage as well. You know, if you do your action skill.
Breathe, Tannis. You can do this. Let's give it a try.
Snipers.
You may want to stand back. As I said, experimental tech.
Anyway, probably have to work on the build for fighting him. Just tweak a few
Are
things.
you all right, Tannis? Just a little more.
If I could get it. Slightly better Lyuda.
Excellent, it worked. I told Lilith it would. Sir Hammerlock once told me that when hunting a beast, it's best to deny its sustenance. Starving creatures make mistakes. Now Tyrene Calypso will be unable to derive power from the Vault Monster.
What the actual dick? Did you just kill the Vault Monster for real? Come on! Now there's no point in any of this! I'm so hungry! I guess I don't know, leech a pile of tinks? They're like popcorn shrimp, but more screamy.
You guys really suck. You know that? Totally uncalled for.
It seems we're alone. You may proceed into the vault to collect your loot. Meanwhile, I will examine the Iridian technology out here.
Okay, so we've got Grave Warden unlocked, which is always good. Realize how many times we could have killed General Traunt by now.
This vault is indeed connected to the Promethea vault you opened, as well as Pandora, and a fourth vault symbol I do not recognize. Could Tyrene Calypso be telling the truth about the Great Vault? I am concerned. Come out and we will return to Sanctuary together. Lilith will want to hear about this.
Lilith. There's no way they would call her Lilith in real life. They'd shorten it to something like Lil. Alright, well, we might as well go to Sanctuary then. But I'm probably going to leave the stream about here for today because it's getting late and we got a few good items today. I'm really happy with that. What was it called? Volatile Tangled Nimbus class mod. This thing's pretty cool. It's a shame we only got a COV as the third thing, but it is what it is. Thought there was a ladder here somewhere. Talk to Tennis. She must be like... She's on the top floor. But, maybe she's hanging out somewhere else right now? Oh no, she's not even... Where's Tennis at? Eden 6. She's still back at the tomb. I thought she'd be back on Sanctuary.
Gold Hunter, we should probably discuss.
Phazak, out of nowhere!
Disconcerting.
Now, Ty, do it!
No! Tennis!
And she's gone! Oh, man. When you killed that monster, I was like, shoot. But we've got our eye on a bigger prize.
Lilith, the Calypso's kidnapped Tannis.
No! Damn it! Vault Hunter, I need you back on Sanctuary, now!
I was just on Sanctuary. Probably should... How much space have I got right now? I should throw something out, I think. That's not a spare slot, unfortunately. What can I get rid of? Just about everything in here is anointed. Didn't I already have one of those? That was the one I wasn't sure about throwing out or not. Or did I put it in there? Yeah. Bye-bye. I'd rather have damage than life steal. Particularly when I've only got 1 health. She's upstairs, isn't she? Pretty sure.
Hey, got any spare change?
Spare change? You think this is a train station?
Should have known. Should have seen it coming.
69,000. That'll make up for all the money I lost dying.
Stop talking about Tannis like she's already dead. There's still time.
Incoming transmission.
Of course.
We kidnapped your scientist. If you want to see her alive,
These guys.
it's not gonna happen. Yeah,
Oh, the...
seaweed butts. Skag butts. It's us! Did you guess? Cool masks, right? Pre-order bonus. Oh, time, pledge drive.
So, spoiler, we are crazy close to opening the Great Vault. We found the key, BC Dubs, and it is huge! So we need a crap ton of iridium to charge it, and you know what that means? Pledge drive! And since our followers go apeshit every time we maim or murder one of you, we put the next one up to a vote!
Would you believe it? Weird Scientist was our most requested murder. Beat out Annoying Robot by just a bit.
Damn it! Speaking of murder, Carnivore is getting hungry. Show starting soon. And and it's gonna be a killer.
Tannis.
They're gonna kill her if we don't do something!
Tannis risked everything to keep Tyreen from getting to that vault monster. She deserves better than dying for the entertainment of two psychopaths. We're going back to Pandora. Vault Hunter, save her. The Calypso's mentioned a Carnivora. Go find Vaughn. I sent him to an old Crimson Raiders outpost in Devil's Razor. He's been monitoring COV movements. He'll know what's going on.
You got this, Vault Hunter, you freaking animal. Go save that science lady.
Alright, yep. We'll leave it there for today. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for coming, and see you on the next one.